friends, and welcome to the next episode of my JGBS story. These stories are from individuals who have decided to spend a part of their academic life in the beautiful campus of OP Jindal Global University. After due consideration, they were shortlisted to speak to you to help you understand what is life inside classroom, what is life outside classroom at the campus of JGU, and also about their decision making of choosing MBA and coming to Sonipat. So we will have a very candid conversation with two of our guests today. I have with me Mirduhula Vinod Krishna from Chennai.
Yes, sir.
And I have with me Gayathri S. Pillai, who is from Trivandrum, Kerala. This is just a coincidence that both of you are coming from the southernmost tips of the country, Chennai to Sonipat, Kanyakumari, and I'm very happy because I always keep on saying that MBA is a journey which is beyond books. It is all about diversity, meeting new people with different academic backgrounds, understanding different cultures, food, language, because tomorrow when you pass out from the gates of any college and when you enter into the corporate world, these kind of conversations, these kind of friends, they always go a very long way to help you settle in the corporate world. So to start with, I would like to once again welcome both the students from the MBA class of 2025 from Jindal Global Business School.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
So guys, Mirduhula.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you doing now? You have already spent, both of you, your first semester is over.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So how has been your first semester at JGU?
Sir, it was a very unique and new experience where we encounter a lot of cultural diversity and a variety of age groups. And sir, within our own hostel room itself, we share a lot of cultural diversity. Each of us are from a different state. So during the end of breaks, we bring in food from each of our states each time. Like one of my friends is from Rajasthan. She brings in churma.
You have already made a friend from Rajasthan.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been to Rajasthan ever in your life?
No, sir.
Never?
No.
Imagine. Sonipat gave you the flavors of Rajasthan as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, continue.
Yes.
So you had churma.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else did you try from Rajasthan cuisine?
I tried jalebi, sir. It's more common. She brings kachori. She brings all the different types of snacks from there. And we also, when we go to Chennai, we bring that other traditional Chennai snacks. So this is just one of the ways where we experience diversity within our hostel rooms.
That's very important. Food is a very important part of learning.
Yes,
because everything starts from our stomach, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Gayathri.
Yes, sir.
You are from
Kerala, sir.
You are from Kerala, sorry, Trivandrum.
Yes, sir.
Right. So from Trivandrum, how did you decide about Jindal?
Yes, sir. So while I was researching for colleges offering MBA, I did make a conscious decision to explore the northern part of India. So I consciously looked for good colleges that offer MBA in North India, Delhi NCR. So that found me. It brought me to Jindal Global University. And I researched the course curriculum, the faculty members, and everything I found made me want to pursue my Masters in Business Administration here. And now that I'm here, I'm very pleased to find out that whatever I read about the university was all right, because be it the faculty, the peer group, the journey has been nothing short of enriching, to be honest, because the faculty is very approachable, as Mirduhula will also know. They're very approachable even after class. We can go to them with any doubts, and very supportive peer group coming from diverse backgrounds, like you mentioned as well. It has been a very valuable experience getting to interact with them within class and outside as well.
Great. While sharing your journey, you mentioned a term that I was searching for a good college, right? And every student, when they are trying to embark their MBA journey, it is very, very difficult to find what is a good college like. Am I right?
Yes.
Which college should I say this is a good college? So as per you, when any student who is aspiring to do an MBA and choose an MBA institution for themselves, what are the factors they must definitely figure in their mind while making a choice?
I can definitely talk about my journey for sure, because I was looking for faculty members who are qualified and who are passionate about their fields, which I found at GGU. And I was also very interested to know what opportunities the university would offer in terms of international exposure, in terms of in-class discussions, case-based pedagogies, and so on. So these two were factors that were very important to me. So I found that at JGU. I'm sure a lot of others would have as well. So these definitely are two factors.
Yes, sir.
Before Chennai, right?
Yes, sir.
You did a BBA from VIT.
Yes, sir.
VIT is again a very reputed name,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
So from VIT to JGU, how were you able to convince your parents for North India? Because as per my knowledge goes, people in South are having a very different opinion about North.
Yes, sir. They were mainly concerned about the language barrier, sir. And they were a bit skeptical at first, but then I explained to them that, the connections here are really good and there's a lot of international exposure, and there were also people to back this up. And moreover, my dad used to work in Jaipur too, so we have a few friends from that side too.
So your father was working in Jaipur?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you ever been before to this part of the country, Sonipat?
No, sir. No, sir.
Never?
No, sir.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate your happiness after you have spent your first semester at JGU?
Sir, I would say it's a 10 out of 10, sir. It's
10
been a
out of
great
10.
experience.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's good to know that even if in your first semester completion you are happy and
Yes.
you're giving yourself 10 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
What is it that you miss most being here from your hometown?
I miss those, sir.
So Mirduhula, you mentioned you have a friend from Rajasthan.
Yes, sir.
Apart from Rajasthan, where all you have been able to make friends?
I know someone from Punjab too, and then there's Kerala, Gayathri here, and there's people basically from all over India here, sir. So yeah, it's a lot of diversity and getting to know about a lot of new cultures.
So Gayathri, you are able to make friends from Punjab. You are able to make friends from Chennai.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't it tough for a Chennai girl understanding the Punjabi accent? How did you manage?
No, sir, it's actually quite fun. She shares her home experiences all the time, and I get to share about, how the culture is in our state. She teaches me a little bit of Punjabi too, even though I'm still struggling with my Hindi, but it's a nice experience overall.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means to say you are open for the learning of new things.
Yes, sir, I
and
love
you are
it.
enjoying.
I love it, sir.
You love it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say that it is not enjoying, I'm loving it. Okay, Gayathri,
Yes, sir.
you are a student of BA Liberal Arts,
Yes, sir.
right? How did you decide that I have to do MBA?
Yes, sir. So within liberal arts, my majors were business studies and psychology. So doing an MBA has been part of my plan since a long time, because I've always been fascinated by the idea of organizations and management, because everything that you look at, it's a system, and in that system you see how different processes come together and they need to be managed, and there's management happening. Like you mentioned, we manage ourselves, we manage things around, everything is part of management. So I've always been fascinated by that concept, so doing an MBA has always been part of my plan.
And which specializations of MBA have you guys decided to go further in your life?
I'm leaning towards marketing, sir.
You are aiming towards marketing.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking of a dual specialization with marketing and operations, sir.
Marketing and operations.
Yes, sir.
As I understand, by now you would have already gone and finished your first internship, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell our audience something about your first internship experience when you were, because both of you are freshers, right?
Yes, sir.
And although there might be internships in your bachelor level you might have done, but an MBA internship immediately after your first semester, this is usually unusual.
Yes,
because
sir.
in MBA we typically do internship after first year, but in Jindal there is a provision that after every semester a student can spend and do a 2 months of internship.
Yes,
So
sir.
I would like to understand from you, Mirduhula,
Yes, sir.
where have you done your first internship?
So basically, I did an off-site online internship for a Dubai-based company called Smart Home Appliances.
Smart home appliances.
Yes, and kitchen equipment. And basically, they sell kitchen. Basically, they sell kitchen appliances, mixies, and ovens, air fryer, like that. They supply a lot of kitchen appliances.
Okay. And was this a paid internship? Did you get any stipend?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll go to Gayathri.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Gayathri. Tell us about your internship experience. How was it?
Yes, sir. So I interned with Outlook Group in a marketing-oriented role, and I was primarily doing sales outreach and retail audits. It was in a hybrid setup. It was wonderful getting to experience this interaction with the market and the consumers, because whatever we learned and discussed in the classrooms, we were able to connect that theoretical aspect with the practical side of those business scenarios. So it was a wonderful experience.
Were there any fields visit also involved?
Yes, sir. So as part of my retail audits, I had to go to the vendors selling Outlook magazines and ask them about the sales that they make, do competitor analysis, how much stock they keep, inventory, all of that. So I completed the retail audits in Mumbai. So it was fun traveling to different places and interacting with the executives at the store and talking to them in Hindi. I don't know Marathi, so I was scared that would be a challenge. What if the store executives refuse to talk to me because I don't know Marathi and things like that? But it all worked out. They were all very kind. I was also preparing for maybe they don't have time, or I irritate them or something like that, but it was all fine. It was a valuable learning experience in that part as well, because I got to learn a lot to how to professionally interact with these individuals, value their time, because they are working and they're taking out the time to talk to us about whatever questions we have.
So you are from Kerala.
Yes.
And you did your internship in Mumbai.
Yes, sir.
Friends, this is very important to learn. A girl who is from Kerala, and was it your first ever visit to Mumbai, or you have been there before?
I have been to Mumbai before, sir.
Okay, and how much time you spent doing this internship over there?
I spent 1 month in Mumbai, sir.
Friends, it is very important to note down that she spent 1 month on the ground, and that too in Mumbai. As I keep on saying, India is full of different diversity into culture, language, and imagine what would be the learning she would have received when she is entering into office. On one side, she is having into her mind about the language barriers, but at the same time coming out with a confidence that yes, I have made it. Okay, we will go back to Mirduhula. You mentioned you pursued an internship
Yes, sir.
into some Dubai-based company into kitchen appliances.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I would like to understand, how was your internship experience?
So my internship experience was more about learning and observing rather than actually doing a lot of things. I mean, I did have a few small tasks, like I had to find their competitors and I had to find their potential clients and stuff. But moreover, it's like just a main learning experience overall, and a little bit of how things work in Dubai too. Like they have different tax laws and different, they have different safety regulations for the kitchen appliances. Like they have to go through, so most of their products are imported. And so they have to undergo like a safety check and stuff to ensure that the voltage is right to fit into there. And yeah, it was a nice learning experience.
It was a nice learning experience?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will come back to the JGU campus. What is life outside classroom for an MBA in this university?
I would say that JGU offers a lot of opportunities in terms of student committees, societies. I am actually part of the marketing club of JGBS and the dance society of JGU. So
You are a part of dance society as well?
Yes, sir.
Very good. I'll tell you something exciting.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So there are a lot of options being offered in terms of student community as well. So outside of the classroom, we are able to interact with other students from pursuing other courses such as maybe LLM, LLB, the juniors. We get to meet them, we get to interact with them. So there is a lot happening if you truly want to do something. You just have to go out there and find it, and there is a lot that JGU offers outside the classroom.
So Gayatri has mentioned a very important thing. There is a lot of things happening over here. You have to go out and find out. MBA is not about sticking yourself either to the classroom or to your hostel room. Am I right? Let's hear from Mirduhula.
Yes, sir.
What does she do after her classes? How do you spend your day?
Sir, there's a lot of events happening every week, and mostly we try to go and participate. Even yesterday there was the vision board event.
Which event?
A vision board making event.
Vision board?
Yes, sir. Making event that me and my friend went and participated in.
So what you did in that?
We basically just had to create a vision board of what we want in the future and like stick pictures accordingly and stuff, sir. So it was a unique experience.
It was a unique experience.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me something about your MBA classmates. How has been, because we all as students always dream about our MBA classmates, right?
Yes.
You would have surely had certain dreams in your life. So how far were you able to get them happening when you joined this campus?
In terms of peer group, sir?
Yeah.
I would say our classmates are wonderful. They make the classes very fun to be in because of the diverse perspectives that they bring into the discussions, and I respect each and every one of them because of them I think the course experience has been wonderful. I have nothing but good things to say about the cohort that we have, because there's so much discussion happening in terms of where they're coming from, the different cultural aspects that they carry, the different business related opinions that they bring into the discussions. It's all been wonderful. So definitely they encourage you to learn, they're very helpful, and it's been amazing, sir.
It's been amazing. So your parents are happy that to see their daughters enjoying their life,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
and getting what they aspired for.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any message which you would like to pass on to any student who might be thinking in coming days after watching this video, thinking to embark their MBA journey at OP Jindal University. So as a senior, is there any last words you would like to pass on from your side?
I would say once again that JGU offers a lot of opportunities to those who would go out there and find them. And there is nothing to worry about in terms of how you'll fare here, because the faculty, the peer group, the staff here, everyone is very welcoming. And if you need them to be there for you, they will be there for you. And there is nothing but good things to look forward to here, is what I would say. Of course, I will not say it's all fun and rainbows. There will be hectic parts when the exams hit. There will be a lot of difficulties you might need time adjusting to, but it's all okay because you will figure it out just like we have.
Yeah.
That is something I would like to tell anyone who's planning to come.
Yes, Mirduhula.
Sir, I would say that if you come with an open mind, you'll realize there's actually a lot of things to explore here and a lot of opportunities are given to you. So just make the best out of it.
At last, Mirduhula has taken a very big word. Come with an open mind. This is a very important need because we all are living in our own fancy world. I keep on telling MBA students that, look guys, come out of your comfort zone. You need to understand how to face the real life complex situations. Take things one by one. Don't make your mind as a pressure cooker. Don't think about placements. Think about performance. Think about learning. Think about researching about your campus. Think about connecting with your seniors. If you ever feel you want to know a place, no one better than a senior is there to guide you. And that is the sole purpose of having this podcast, to connect you with your seniors. Once you are connected, if you feel you want to know more, see how welcoming seniors you have, and it would be a great opportunity for you to connect with them on LinkedIn. If you want, I would be more than happy to share their official email IDs. You can talk to them because it's a community. What both of them felt was a warmth of relations. She made a friend from Jaipur, from Rajasthan, They are coming from Chennai. She's coming from Kerala. This is MBA at OP Jindal. You would be glad to know that last year, the class of 2025, the 120 students, they came from 70 different cities of India. Do you know this, guys? I want to give you some interesting facts. The class of 2025 came from 22 different states of India. They came from 70 different cities of India. The class of 2025, 1/3 of the student came with a work experience ranging between 12 months to 7 years.
Oh my God.
Which section are you in?
A, sir.
A. Do not confine your life only with friends from A. Do make friendship with B, because as you mentioned, it's a very diverse culture. Look for yourself. You are from liberal arts, you are from BBS, somebody is from law, somebody is from journalism. That is the real essence of this university. And that is why you would have not found that there are different classrooms for BBA or law or MBA, right? The entire academic block is one.
Yes, sir.
That is how we try to inculcate and bring the concept of multidisciplinary education. If you are doing MBA in marketing, tomorrow if you feel, you can take an elective from law. You can take an elective on social media marketing law. If somebody is doing a specialization in finance, they may take an elective from the Jindal School of Government and Public Policy, which talks about something in terms of a law. So this way, the name OP Jindal Global University plays a very important role, because this word global has a lot of significance. So friends, I would like to thank both the students and Gayathri for sparing time today and being a part of this fantastic podcast. They both come from Kerala and from Chennai and are students of class of 2025. Please feel free to connect with them. If in case you want to connect with any seniors, you can search for them on the LinkedIn, and I think as seniors they are already there to help you navigate your journey further. Thank you. Keep watching and keep logging in to the official LinkedIn channel of the Jindal Global Business School to keep connected with the new podcasts which are going to be live very soon. Thank you Mirduhula.
Thank you,
and
sir.
Thank you Gayathri
Thank you
as
so
well.
much, sir.
It was a pleasure to have you and have this fantastic video done today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. I hope to see you soon in the beautiful campus of JGU, and feel free to connect with seniors if in case you want any information from them. Thank you.